All right, so we're here today with my mom, and we're going to make her famous fried chicken, but a couple of side dishes: fried okra, cornbread, and rice and gravy. So we got all the ingredients laid on the counter here. Mom, can you tell us what we have?
We have the pig sweet cut okra, our peanut oil.
Peanut oil.
Yes, maple bacon.
Cultured buttermilk. And that's what you use to marinate the fried chicken with. This is the flour you like to use, White Lily.
Yes, White Lily.
Now, Mom, this is the usual cornbread mix you use, Jiffy?
Yeah, Jiffy cornbread mix. And we use the eggs in the Jiffy mix.
And the type of chicken we use, we always try to get a small chicken because it fries better and it's more tender. Smaller is always better when you're frying chicken. We have all our ingredients. What is step one?
We will now pour the buttermilk onto the chicken.
Okay.
And let it marinate for at least 20 minutes.
Now, I have found that half and half works, and also heavy whipping cream is also good. Do you think that too?
Yes, I like the half and half a lot.
Okay.
And then also I'll add a little salt to this.
Okay.
The salt helps to brine the chicken. While the chicken is marinated, we're going to fix the oil, put bacon in the oil, let the peanut oil heat up. Once the bacon is cooked, then the oil is ready.
So, Mom, now that the oil is heating up with the bacon and the chicken is marinating, now we can focus on the okra. So what are you doing here?
So we poured our bag of frozen okra into the pot.
Okay.
Then we poured probably a half cup of flour on top. And then we mixed it up with our hands.
That was a cameo from Dad turning on the fan. So we're going to make the cornbread now?
Cornbread now. We're going to turn our oven on bacon 400 degrees. Now we're going to add some oil to our pan. Swirl the pan around so that it has oil everywhere. Then I put the pan in the oven.
Alright, so now we've set the oven, we put the pan in there, and now what?
Now we're going to mix our ingredients. We just need 1 package of mix, 1 egg, and 1/3 cup of milk. And I use 1/3 cup of buttermilk.
Okay, so now we're going to stir the cornbread mix.
I think the bacon is almost ready now, so we'll do the okra. Put the okra in.
So now we can see that the bacon is almost ready, don't you think?
Yes,
look at
almost.
it. Okay.
Just another 30 seconds.
And I know you guys aren't here, you can't smell it, but there's a really amazing aroma of bacon and maple in the air. Are we going to take it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it out now. It'll keep cooking even after you take it out.
Yeah. And now what are we going to do with this empty pan of grease, Mom? The oil is ready. It's just hot enough. Now we're going to, we'll take the okra and drop it in a little bit at a time, little handfuls at a time.
And I always kind of pile it in the center so that it won't pop up on me. That means that the oil is ready in the oven for the cornbread.
That's what that beep meant.
You can see that the oil really cools down a lot because this is frozen okra. So after you get it in here, you don't move it around at all, really, for about 5 minutes.
You got to make sure the flour sticks to it real good.
Right.
So after the bacon comes out of the fryer, it is absolutely perfect. That's the best way to make bacon, right there. That's the best way. Mom, you want to try it?
Okay. Yum.
Is that good? Okay.
Delicious. Dad, you need to come get some bacon.
Dad.
My favorite part, we eat the bacon before we eat the chicken. Now it's time to enjoy a piece of this maple bacon.
It's really good, isn't it? It's so good.
And bacon.
Dad's gonna eat all the bacon. All right, so Mom has just taken the hot oil in the pan out of the oven, and she's scraping the cornbread.
And now we're going to put the cornbread in. Here it sizzle. It sizzles a little bit. It's supposed to sizzle when you put the mix into the pan. Now we put this back in the oven.
Okay.
400 degrees. We leave it in there for 20 minutes.
So now that we've got the cornbread in the oven, we got the okra frying, we got the chicken marinating. Now what? What are we making now?
Now we're making the rice. One
So-
cup rice,
Okay.
and then 2 cups water.
1,
2.
2.
And now, lid on, and then turn the burner on high. The okra has actually been in this pan for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
And I decided that I needed to move it around a little bit. So I'll take my fork and just lightly go to the center. And you can see that if you don't do that, you see these pieces will burn. They'll
Yeah.
stick to the bottom and burn. So you just scrape it up a little bit.
Now, Mom, I'm looking at it. It looks really green. It doesn't look like there's any batter at all on those pieces of okra. Are there still batter on them?
Yes, there's still batter and they'll turn out crispy. You can see that the rice is starting to boil. So I'm going to turn the temperature down to 2 and then put the lid back on.
All right, so that beeper's going off, Mom. Does that mean the cornbread's ready?
Cornbread's ready, I think. Let's check it and see.
Okay.
It's ready.
Oh boy, that looks good. Dad is now tasting the cornbread. What do you think, Dad?
Perfect.
You think it's better than the bacon?
No.
It is perfect.
Okay, so now we're just flouring up several pieces of chicken here. That was I Love Lucy at the Candy Factory.
Is that why she did it? How she did it? Well, that's how you make fried chicken. That's the secret.
Yeah,
You make it like I Love Lucy.
yeah.
So we've been frying this okra for a really long time, and I feel like that it's almost done, but I think it's important to note that it does take a while for the okra. You have to be patient with it, and you have to just eyeball it and see if it looks right. Now, how does it look right now?
It probably needs another 2 minutes.
Another 2 minutes. Okay, so I think that's an important thing to note, that you have to just make sure to not take the okra out too soon.
The okra's done now.
Okay,
It's
let's
nice
look
and
at it.
crispy looking. It's brown. It's
Okay.
a light brown color. You don't want it to get to be a black brown because then it will taste burnt.
Better to spread it out.
So
That
then
way-
it stays crispy.
It'll stay crispier that way. Dad, what do you think of the fried okra?
Good. Real good.
Was it good?
Delicious.
I had the temperature on medium high, which is 8 on my stove, for the okra and now for the chicken. Now we're putting the chicken, the battered raw chicken, into the frying pan. Try to get all pieces down into the
Submerged in there.
oil. Put the lid on here. That way it cooks all the way through. This batch has been cooking for about 3 minutes now. And so I have turned it over. It was like this. And it was starting to turn brown. So I've turned it over so that it has a chance to cook on every side.
Now, Mom, if you had a deep fryer, you wouldn't have to worry about turning the chicken, would you? Just deep fry it.
Right,
Okay, but this is how you usually do it, though.
right.
Do you think it's better to do it this way than a deep fryer?
Either way is fine. The deep fryers are nice. Now it's cooked for 5 minutes, and so I've turned this piece over. I'm going to turn this piece over. Now, let it cook on the other side. You can tell that it's still sizzling a lot, so it hadn't cooked all the way through yet.
Okay.
It's just about ready, Chris. It's
Just about ready.
Frying now.
It looks perfect, Mom. So now we've made our chicken. It's all out of the pan here. And now we got to make the gravy. So what are we doing, Mom?
We're taking some of the grease out of the pan. And next we're going to add flour to this oil, to this hot oil.
Now, how much oil do you usually take? Because I think that...
Probably like a half a cup of oil and a half a cup of flour. This is 1/4, 2/4. Stir the flour around, and I break up any pieces that are lumped. And I add salt. And then I get my water ready.
So now you're pouring the water in. You can see it in there, turning into gravy right before our very eyes. This is the second cup of water Mom's putting in. It's going to be Daffy Duck cup.
And then you just let it simmer. Just cook down.
Okay, and so you just let this cook, and it'll thicken up, won't it?
Right.
Okay. So, Mom, we're finally finished.
Yay!
We made all the fried chicken. And this is the final plate here. We have our fried chicken, our rice and gravy, our cornbread, and our fried okra. And I'm going to taste it here. Let's see. Perfect. It's really tender. I mean, it just comes right off. You can see how it just comes right off like that. It's really crunchy. It's perfect. It literally is the best fried chicken in the entire world. The best fried chicken in the whole world, Mom.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, son.
Alright, I'm gonna try some rice and gravy. Hang on. Perfect. Nothing better than this fried chicken. Alright, well, thanks for spending an afternoon with me and my mom making fried chicken. And whatever you do, keep this recipe a secret. Okay? Don't tell anybody. And if you do tell someone, we will both come to your house and hunt you down. Well, probably kill you. Okay, have a good day.